guys, welcome back to another episode of the Football Manager Stream Save here on the ChesnoidPlays channel. It's been a few days, apologies for that, but life is life and I didn't have as much opportunity to stream. So we're back, we're in incredible form, 12 games unbeaten, but actually more so than that in all competitions because there was an FA Cup game in there and two FA Cup games, 2 EFL Trophy games. So we're actually 16 games unbeaten and have won 15 of those. So, of course, away from home against 20th place Walsall. Now, as we restart back where we left off, I'll probably lose today. Then we've got a tough game against Forest Green. Even though they're bottom of the table, Forest Green is still a very good side. And then a really tough game against Sheffield Wednesday away from home, which could decide what the rest of our season looks like, these next 3 fixtures, before Bristol City and then Huddersfield in the FA Cup. Of course, that's in January, and the January transfer window is just around the corner. So there is the potential to alter the squad a little bit. We have some money. And I'm not sure what to do with it. Really. I'm not sure what to do with it. We're thinking about maybe signing a goalkeeper, but I'm not sure. I definitely am going to need a backup left back. That we know for damn sure because we're cancelling Brandon Fleming's loan. So I absolutely 100% need a left back in January. Other than that, I'm not sure. After a meeting of the club's directors, they have agreed in principle to the club terminating links, but after an extensive search, they've been unable to find a suitable club to form a link with. Okay, so we're not going to be finding a different parent club. Chelsea will remain the parent club. We've tried to loan out Ellis Harrison because he wants to go out on loan and nobody's interested. So unfortunately, no dice there either. So we'll crack on. We'll head towards that game against Walsall. Make sure you drop the video a like if you're enjoying, of course, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any further content here on the ChesnoidPlays channel. Of course, follow me on Twitch as well. You can come and join these streams live. But for now, I think I'm just going to crack on towards the Walsall game, and we'll think about transfers, and we actually make it to January, which is still a few days away, with the game against Walsall in the meantime. Ryan Schofield would be a very good goalkeeper. Nathan Baker wants more games at the minute. I mean, Masterson is in exceptional form, as is Okadina, so I can't really give you the games you want at the minute. I could say you're a squad player, try and accept that, which he's happy to do. Good. Okay, right, we've solved all of the issues. Let's go and play some football. Liverpool have scored a second. Mo Salah, 2 goals in 5 minutes for Liverpool. As Cambridge score! Sam Smith gives Cambridge a 1-0 lead in real life at home against Accrington Stanley. Yellows! We close in on unbeaten win record. We've gone 16 games undefeated. The previous record is also 16. One more win. No, sorry. One more. We set the win record and are continuing that win record. One more unbeaten game and we will break that record too. Walsall, though, we've only picked up 1 point in 3 games against them so far in this save. So they are a bit of a bogey team. But I didn't see Spyro playing there. We'll try and get revenge on them. I wasn't particularly looking for him in any real detail, but I didn't glance Spyro at the bottom of their list. And Spyro was on the bench only because he's tired, which could play right into our hands, because he's the one that really tends to score against us. So maybe this is the opportunity, now with games in hand as well, a real opportunity to not just continue to consolidate in the playoffs, but actually create a bit of a gap to those below us. Although Sunderland have only played 24 as well, and are only 3 points behind. But, I mean, it's all Walsall so far. I absolutely need to demand more. Walsall are battering us. I'm happy with it so far, but let's at least try and crack on, shall we? Here we go. Within seconds of the new half, a highlight. Hopefully it's a goal. And it is! And it had to be him. Sam Smith, 27th goal of the season. We lead by a goal to 0 within seconds of the restart, and that has been coming on the balance of play. Hopefully we can extend the lead to 2, and then we can think about making some changes. Webster with a free kick. He's gotten a number of assists from them so far this season, and adds another. As the Chelsea loanee whips it in for Colin Masterson, who makes it 2-0. as Chelsea real-life player Hakim Ziyech makes it 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Nice. Go on, Harvey. Push on. Push on, Harvey. There's a third. Sam Smith with his brace and 29th goal of the season. It was his 28th before, not his 29th. As Luis Diaz scores his first goal for Liverpool. Luis Diaz buries it. And Liverpool are 3-1 up against Norwich now. And Norwich's 1-0 lead hasn't lasted long. A 3-0 victory at full time. A relatively even game, but we just had the ability up top. Good win, good performance, that'll do. We set a record earlier in the season for most wins in a row. We've now set the record for most games unbeaten at the club. A brand new record. Mayo with an average game, actually. Sam Smith on form again with another 2. Very nearly scored 30 for the season now. 5 wins in a row. And we do set the record, I'm sure, for most unbeaten games in a row as well for the club at 17. There you go. Unbeatable Cambridge set new record. Cambridge is 17 games unbeaten from Tuesday 24th October until December 30th is a new record. Smith to get goal bonus. That's fine. Salford have made a bid of £32,000 for Willow. Which is just a firm no, I'm afraid. He's my starting right back. Charlie Webster comes second in Young Player of the Month. Well done, Charlie. Forest Green Rovers, they're bottom of the table. They're having a terrible season. So they will probably come here and beat me. I'll say pick up where you left off last time. The 3-0 win at home away from home against Walsall. Now back at home. Fingers are crossed in all sorts of different directions to try and get 3 points again. Again, no highlights till half-time in this one, as was the case against Walsall. But I'll try and G them up at half-time to go out and score early doors again, if we can. This is an opportunity with Sheffield Wednesday still drawing with Rotherham, who are in the relegation zone. Well, second are playing bottom, third are playing second bottom. Both of us desperate to get a win to try and stay in the top few. Lancaster, I think, just picked up a knock more so than anything else being told. But it's going to be a missed opportunity, isn't it? Thankfully, at least at the moment, Sheffield Wednesday are also failing to beat Rotherham. So whilst it is a missed opportunity for us, other sides have missed opportunities as well, although Wigan have won their game. 2 highlights in the whole game. 2 highlights. Disappointing not to win that, but at least we're still unbeaten. The unbeaten run continues. I mean, to be fair, he had a good loan spell in League 2 with Northampton. Let's try and loan this kid. Yeah, that's a super cheap option there, isn't it? That saves us money. We could potentially go for others. Digby wants to talk about his asking price. I mean, we're already paying all of his wages, so why not just sign him permanently and keep him? Conor Masterson on loan season 1, on loan season 3, and now permanently, hopefully, for season 4. Sheffield Wednesday away then. Really strong team. Pushing us at the top end of the table. I think we need to show everyone that their recent praise is justified. I agree, and there is no better place to do that at this level than Hillsborough. Which would be absolutely huge if we can get any kind of positive result here. Lancaster gives away a pen. He says, surely a dive, apparently. Surely a dive. Wednesday potentially about to take the lead. And do. If you offer me a point now, I'd rip your whole arm off, not just your hand. Jan Songo scores their 8th goal of the season. I'm just waiting for someone to get caught in possession. No, Shiloh finds some space. And Willow's on the overlap. And the delivery needs to be good. It is. Sam Smith is there. What did we say earlier about long highlights leading to goals? Sam Smith scores his 30th goal of the season in the first week of January. Can he challenge Harvey Nibbs for the title of best goal scoring season in my Football Manager history. Harvey scored 40 in 46 on FM21. We've only had one shot all game, and it went in. But to be fair, the only highlight they've had was a penalty. Although that could be about to change. Yeah, I still don't think Abubakar scored that many when we were at Arsenal. Change it has. Callum Patterson scores his 10th goal of the season. There's a milestone for him as well. That didn't last long, did it? I think we might lose this one against Wednesday, to be honest. It's another longer highlight. Will it lead to a goal again? Harvey to Shiloh. Sam Smith has been scoring a lot of headers recently. Oh, yes, it will lead to a goal. Smith hits the post. It falls to Shiloh. We do have an equaliser. Yes, lads. Let's encourage. Up the yellers. That's a lovely ball, looking for Tyler Smith. Support is there from Nibs-Leroy. Thompson. Webster. Tracy. That's a nice ball around the corner. There's 3 in the box. That's got to be a penalty. It is a penalty. Tyler Smith felled in the box. And Sam Smith with a chance to score goal number 31 of the season from the spot. Doesn't let us down. Hasn't done all season. Hasn't done so all season. We go 3-2 up here at Hillsborough. We've made all of our subs. There are 5 minutes added on at the end of the game. And as Wigan concede a goal to Masengo, Bristol City take the lead at Ashton Gate. We go top. Cambridge United lead the way in League One with a remarkable victory. Coming from behind twice to win at Hillsborough to send us top of League One. Extend the unbeaten run to 19. Do need the money. So if we can get through against Bristol City, that would be preferable. But if we go out against Bristol City but get the win against Huddersfield, then certainly I'd take that. Reading have now offered a contract to Conor Masterson. He'd be foolish to turn that down. Having already put pen to paper for us, it would be frustrating, but you can't blame a guy for turning down a move to a championship side. Bristol City at home in the Johnstone's... No, I always do that. Papa John's Trophy. We've got them coming up in the league as well after the next game, which is an FA Cup game against Huddersfield, which we definitely want to try and get something from. He'll be back to Masengo. Masengo, the man that scored the goal against Wigan late on in the league games that put us top of the table. Playing really well here, Bristol City, and deservedly take the lead. Can't complain about that. They've been the better side. Never mind. Davenport will recover. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Bury this, please. There we go. Tyler Smith. Lovely finish. Might not be getting much first team football at the moment, but given an opportunity, we'll take it. We equalise against Bristol City late on. 1-1. 18 to go. Is it extra time or straight to pay? It's extra time in the knockouts, isn't it? What we didn't need with a tired squad was extra time in this bloody game. We might not get it, though, because there's a chance for Bristol City to take the lead, which they don't take. Casey Palmer's having a poor game. If we do go to extra time, I'll bring Danny Grant on for Casey Palmer. No, it is straight to pens. It is straight to penalties. So Tyler Smith and Nibs. I'm glad to just avoid extra time, to be honest. Charlotte Tracy's looking calm, which is good. And then Davenport has composure, which is exactly what I'm going to need on the 5th round of penalties. Then Digger. That'll do. We'll go to a team talk. Stay calm and back yourselves is what I'll say. Stay calm and back yourselves. Can we get through to the next round of the Papa John's Trophy from the spot? Not the best of starts, to be honest. Not the best of starts. Till about 7:15, Josh. About just over another hour. Nice attempt to try and save that, Dimmy. Well done, mate. Just stood there. It was like... Tyler Smith. Buries it nicely. He's the man that is the reason why we're at this penalty shootout in the first place, because he scored one of our very few chances. Bristol City deserve to go through on the balance of play. I can't deny them that. So if they win this penalty shootout, then I can't complain, can I? And the fact that we technically haven't lost in 90 minutes means that technically the unbeaten run continues. Harvey Nibbs misses a penalty as well. Nobody but Sam Smith can regularly... In fact, nobody... Because Tyler Smith tucked his way. Nobody that has the surname other than Smith can score a pen for us this season. Or in this save, let alone this season. Last season it was fucking diabolical as well. Shiloh Tracy needs to score to keep us in it. Their keeper's made 2 saves already. We may well be about to go out of this competition. Tracy does score, although the keeper did go the right way. But if Bristol City score now, then it's all for now anyway. And Yerokin is up to take the penalty for them. Dimmy needs to make the save, or Yerokin needs to bottle it and put it wide. Spoiler alert, not going to happen. Here comes Bristol City going through to the next round of the Papa John's Trophy. There you go. Don't have much in the way of wide options, either defensively or offensively, but we'll make it work. So Huddersfield Town, 22nd in the Championship, but hopefully their lack of confidence from their league form isn't going to mean that they want to kind of go on a run in the cup to try and raise confidence. So if we play as well as we absolutely can, then we stand a chance here. We are favourites on paper, apparently, but we are going to still have to play out of our skin to get a result here. But fingers crossed we can, because we could really do with the bloody money. Then you'd say we might well be favourites to go through in this tie. We just can't seem to force the ball into the back of the net, despite all of our efforts. Never mind. We forced the ball into the back of the net. I just didn't say anything and just watched. We lead. Willow with a lovely delivery. Nice to see him get some of the assists that he didn't get in Season 2, but is now getting in Season 3, similar to Season 1. And we take the lead in the FA Cup third round against Huddersfield at home. It's too early to make a final sub yet with 20 minutes to go, but everybody's getting tired now. We'll take Masterson off for Baker, add on a bit of experience to try and hopefully see the game out. He says, as Huddersfield immediately get a corner and score. Fucking superb. That's gone well then, hasn't it? Our whole team are just absolutely knackered. They're out on their legs. Out on their feet. But it does look like it's going to be a 1-1 draw. We will take the replay. Only one new signing so far, HP, and that's just the loaning in of Luke Robinson, just as backup. The same side that managed to get the draw against Huddersfield will hopefully do something against Bristol City. I want to get revenge if we can for them knocking us out of the Papa John's. Oh, now we're in behind 1v1. Sam Smith don't miss. 32 goals this season. We lead away from home at Ashton Gate. Just as I thought they were going to score. What did we say about long highlights? They normally end in a goal. Mistake from Story. Sam Smith just ran off and scored. Oh, Jamie Shackleton on debut to get a goal involvement, perhaps. Masengo, that's a lovely whip. It's all about the assist. O'Dowda couldn't miss, but it's all about the assist. City Tottenham's a pretty big fixture, to be fair. This is unbelievable from Bristol City. Such a good goal. They got fortunate in the build-up that it fell back to them. Willow's picked up a knock as well and is almost certainly going to have to come off. Wants to stay on, but injuries affecting him. Yeah, I can't imagine what it would have been like to play football in 70-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. There's a third. Duncan Watmore. Game over. We just need a break now. And we're not going to get it because we've got Wrexham in 3 days' time. 4-1. On the balance of play, that's the least they deserve, to be honest. A 4-1 defeat in the end against Bristol City. Unsurprising given the strength of their squad. They certainly should be challenging for promotion and will be. Wrexham away. Paul Mullins starts for them. Still got George Nurse in there. Still got Luke Young in there. Jamie Cummings still in goal for them. Bryce Hosanna at right back was a player that never really did it for us on FM21. We brought him in and he was alright, but not spectacular. I'd like to bounce back to winning ways if we can, please. Or at least avoid defeat and stop back-to-back losses in 2 tough away games. Thank you, Kev, for the follow, my man. That's a better one. Play through Tyler, never mind. Oh, that's brilliant. Sam Smith will bury that. Confidence every time in the man when he goes through now. 33rd minute, we take the lead. Come on, Yellers. Get it done. Let's go back top, shall we? As our former man, Kuhn Temeneshkov, scores for Rochdale against Oxford. That's all about the assist again. But to be fair, it's not a bad finish either. Come on! Yeah, good win for Cambridge in real life today, Pure. Very pleased. Very pleased. He's gotten away from his man well enough there, though. Ball through to Tyler. Nice ball out to Jack. Back to Davenport. Oh, it's all about the assist again. The Davenport-Sam Smith connection. 34th goal of the season. We are 2-0 in front. And from here, surely, we will be back to winning ways. Thanks for the follow, Eyes. We'll dedicate that to you, my man. I probably should have made changes in this game a lot earlier than this to try and give everybody a rest for the game against bloody Huddersfield, shouldn't I? But never mind. Charlie Webster. Oh, Charlie Webster! We just snap back to the action from making a couple of substitutions, and Charlie Webster has added a third. It was Wrexham on the attack when I loaded up the tactics. Danny Grant down the left. He's just going to tuck this back, is he? Webster picks up possession, spins on it, and then bangs it. Pick that up, boys. 3-0. Game well and truly over then. We will go back top of League One. Yes, please. Confirm those changes. I don't understand how in a game where we're winning 3-0 away from home, Jack can put in a 6.1 level performance. In the summer, it might be time for Jack Lancaster to move on. If you went for the minus 21 points, you'd be 12th. Whereabouts in the season are you? Like, in the calendar, should I say, Connor? Huddersfield away then. I do want to actually quickly check our financial situation. So 241,000. Jesus Christ, we're just bleeding money. Please, 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 can we A, get a decent financial haul from this game, and B, if we win this, we stand a decent chance in the next round, should it be Swindon that we end up coming against. Follow. Oh. Blake Tracy gave the man at the back post a push. Guess who's giving away a fucking penalty? Literally, as I say, hate giving away penalties. We concede one. Lewis Baker buries it. 1-0 Huddersfield on the brink of half-time as well, which is a great time to score. That's going to knock our confidence. That might be us out the FA Cup, unfortunately. I'm better off just sticking to what we're doing. It's a lovely ball. There's our equaliser. There is Huddersfield's regret for not finishing off those chances. 35th goal of the season for Sam Smith. Shiloh Tracy off the bench with a lung-busting run. Little 1-2 with Nibs. And then the delivery is actually slightly overhit, but far enough away from the defenders that Sam Smith can get there freely to then get the shot away on goal and find the equaliser for us. We might well be going to extra time and pens. Oh, they've left Shiloh Tracy free. You can't do that. Pen, maybe, no. Rise to challenge. Yes, penalty given. Well, it may be a penalty that decides this fixture, rather than going to penalties itself, Sam Smith buries it. 36th goal of the season. We will waste time like mother humpers now. We might yet go to penalties. Hero to Stewart. Oh, with quality like that. That's incredible. 90 seconds from pens. 1 minute added on. It will be penalties. Out of the Papa John's Trophy on penalties. Are we about to go out of the FA Cup on penalties as well? Bloody well hope not, but we really could. Relax, pick your spot, don't change your mind, is what I'll say. Sam Smith, so far, super reliable from the spot. And is so continually. Oh man, this is nervy. This is really nervy. Ross Stewart, who buried in extra time, but it was disallowed for offside, won't score his penalty. Dimmy makes the save. Advantage Cambridge. Webster. Oh, couldn't have taken a worse penalty if he tried. That's probably the highest penalty I've ever seen taken in FM. That nearly went into the second tier. It was that bad. Genuinely nearly went into the second tier. Come on, Jack. You missed every penalty you took last year, but you've buried that one, so I'll let you off. Kane's in again. How he hasn't scored a third there, I've no idea. Offered with a pen for Huddersfield. Dimmy saved one. Dimmy saves two! Avantage Cambridge! If Harvey Nibbs can bury it, we're on the brink. He missed every penalty he took last season as well, but he's buried this one as well. Advantage Cambridge. Dimmy saved two. Can he make himself a treble hero? That's an incredible save, by the way, by Edison with his feet. That's a ridiculous stop. McCarthy. Buries it. So then, to potentially send us through to the 4th round of the FA Cup from the spot, Shiloh Tracy, the man that made the first goal to get us back level, could be the man to send us through. And Shiloh buries it! Yellows! 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 Dimmy is the penalty saviour. The penalty hero. We're through. We're absolutely thrilled. And the money will come very much in handy. Indeed. Through to the 4th round of the FA Cup. Yes! We need the money so bad. It's given us another £200,000 if you include the prize money. Oh, and Stoke beat Swindon, unfortunately, in their replay. Although only by a goal to nil. So Stoke we face at home in the FA Cup 4th round. Happy Squad is a winning squad. And we will find out if that squad will win anymore in the next stream tomorrow. That's going to bring us to a close for this YouTube video. Do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more. And of course, come and follow me on Twitch. Link in the description down below. But for now, for this YouTube video, that's all for this particular one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.